people used to do this, right? Like, let me actually get my MP5. Let me show you this, okay? So you would be like this, right? Like, in today's episode, we have a man in his mid-50s that is infected by skill-based matchmaking. Doctor says that he might not have that much longer to live. We're gonna be actually taking the matter in our own hands. We're gonna be diagnosing this patient, and if you choose to be of any help, drop that help in the comments below because we really need it. If you're brand new, you do not have to like, you do not have to subscribe, but if you want to, you can smash the like button, you can subscribe. But our patient's name is 402 Thunder.
You figure I'd be real good at the game by now, but man, I feel like an absolute noob when I play this. It's to the point where I feel like my only option is to just camp and use shotguns. That's how bad it's gotten. You would think a dude who's been playing COD for that many years would be able to just
by the way, share news, not AIDS.
Go into a lobby and dominate it. But no, thanks to the skill-based matchmaking, I am now playing other people who've been playing this game since 2007, and they're just as good as me. And look at this nerd jumping down from the sky, man. The flank routes are endless in this game.
Just watching this gameplay for 2 seconds, I can tell, man, he needs to drink prawn juice. He's camping with the shoddy cheese. I mean, damn, man.
Especially on this map. This map is Get Flank City, baby. But I'm playing other dudes. I do have crossplay on. Everyone's telling me to shut crossplay off because, you know, my lobbies will be better. Whatever, man.
Already, like, if you have crossplay on, you can actually get cardiac arrest. There needs to be a crossplay option that is only with PlayStation and Xbox, and leave the PC alone. Listen, I'm not a savage, okay? I understand that there are some of you that play on PC and you deserve better, but there are a lot of people that are like trying to be strong and independent. Don't we have Nadia that plays on PC? So we need crossplay that is only for console, and we also need a crossplay that's for like all, but there needs to be an option for console only, right?
And it don't matter. Crossplay on or off, the lobbies are soaking wet, saturated. At least with the crossplay on, I can find lobbies quicker. Now, guys, look, by now, what are we in? Almost in December. Now, by now, I would have already made at least 5 or 6 skill-based matchmaking rant videos on the channel, and I've only made, I think, 1. I'm not not really talking about skill-based matchmaking too much this year, fellas, because I've kind of grown to just accept it. And besides, raging about skill-based matchmaking is like throwing punches at air. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to do anything. But I sure as hell ain't going to come out here. I might have like learned to accept skill-based matchmaking. I don't think it should be in the game, but I sure as hell ain't going to come out here and say, yeah, man, skill-based matchmaking is good for Call of Duty.
Now, I need your honest opinion, honest thoughts on this progression that you have just witnessed. You think that skill-based matchmaking should be in Call of Duty? Dislike the video if it should be in Call of Duty. Like the video if skill-based matchmaking should not be in Call of Duty. No, I'm just saying it should be in rank play and not in public lobbies. This way, people that love it, they can have their funds on rank play, and people that don't like it can still have their funds on the public lobbies. Case closed.
It is not good for Call of Duty at all. And by the way, fellas, if my voice sounds a little messed up, it's because I got like some serious allergies going on, fellas. I don't know. The change of seasons always gets me. And I hit the Zyrtec pretty hard this morning, and I don't know, I'm just waiting for it to kick in.
Looks like the homie caught some herpes.
It sounds a little bit odd, that's the reason why. Anyway, man. So yeah, I saw it on Twitter, my homeboy Ears. The homie Ears. Now listen, I respect Ears, I like Ears. Ears has helped me a lot in the DMs with some tips and stuff. Shout out to him. I am not hating on Ears whatsoever. This is this man's opinion, and again, I don't even know if it's opinion. He just might be.
Can a brother get some help as well?
Well, he came on Twitter, and he said this, man, which I was like, what? He said, skill-based matchmaking is the greatest thing added to Call of Duty. Not everyone has a headset, modded controller, or 6 hours a day to sweat to get better. Yeah, the players in my lobby do, Ears. The players are at 6 hours. That's nothing. They got 12 at least. Then he goes on to say, those players deserve to be protected. Hell no, they don't.
I really hope that his ball sack gets dropped on a family full of cactus in his dreams. I'm not a savage, okay? I don't like skill-based matchmaking, but I'm not a savage. So I just hope that that happens in his dreams, but not in real life, okay? Not in real life.
They deserve to get pub stomped, baby, just like I did, and just like you guys did. When we started playing, we didn't have no skill-based matchmaking helping us. It took me 6 months just to get a damn chopper in COD 4. I used to get annihilated, but I was still having fun because you're a new player, right? And Call of Duty's easy, man. Even though I was a new player, I remember when I first started playing, the only way I could get kills, I used the M16, and I would just noob tube people because I was horrible at aiming. I couldn't shoot. I would just run around noob tubing people. I used to think that
my first FPS game was actually Battlefield Bad Company 2 and my KD ratio. If you predict my KD ratio correctly, I will give you $1 million, which I do not have. Okay? Predict that. Take a prediction in the chat, in the comments. And whoever gets it right, you will get nothing. But my KD ratio was 0.51 in Battlefield Bad Company 2, because that was my first FPS game. and I didn't care about it. I loved it. I loved getting dunked on. I was using snipers. Sometimes I had good games, other times not so much. But I learned. I was learning and growing, learning and growing, learning and growing. And it looks like that nowadays they have this artificial skill-based matchmaking in the game. It's not helping anyone. It's really not helping anyone, because if you think about it, it's designed for the noobs, and the noobs are put in the pool. And they're not learning anything, they're not growing, because most of the time the people, the gamers, toxic gamers that know how to bypass that, they still end up in their lobby by having like maybe PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. They combine the two. They got a reverse boosted lobby on PS4 and their actual account on PS5, and they just join mid-session, or they actually die a bunch of times and they reverse boost on their main account. And they join the noob lobbies. It's not helping anybody.
Bruh.
The system is flawed. People that know how to bypass it, they're bypassing it. But I'm just way too lazy for that. I feel like a lot of people are like doing that because they want to get that dopamine. They want to get that dopamine, and it's not the right way.
Hilarious. I would get my 2 noob tubes and I would want to die, so I'd respawn to get noob tubes back again. You know what I'm saying? But then eventually I kind of learned how to shoot, and then I got better. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
I didn't quit. I didn't be like, oh, this game's too hard. First of all, if you think Call of Duty is too hard, you are not equipped to deal with anything else in life. Wrong.
What?
Bomboca!
If you're not good at Call of Duty, you cannot do anything else. Damn, son. I mean, signs of the end times, ladies and gentlemen. Signs of the end times. You're not strong. First of all, you're wrong because you're a man. You cannot do that. You're a man. You're a man. You're wrong. Only I'm strong and independent. I mean, damn, son.
Call of Duty is the easiest game in the world to play. If you can't figure this game, like I said, have a boot camp for these nubcakes. Put these in boot camp until they kind of figure things out, and then they belong to the world. Kick them out to Gen Pop, baby. We'll complete their training. I mean, Call of Duty.
This is what I was saying the other day. Like, there needs to be a boot camp. At least make it to level 30 or something. Let me bring a stud muffin like you back to my days. In Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was my first Call of Duty, and we used to have boot camp. Now, I'm not sure whether it was like till rank 10 or rank 15. I don't remember, but there used to be that. We need that system back. Bring that back and make it so you have to be in that lobby till round 30. Make that happen.
Base matchmaking is so dumb because it's one-sided, man. It only favors noobs. It don't favor veteran players. You think like being a good, like a lot of you guys are really good COD players. A lot of you guys are really good. You go into a lobby and you barely go positive every game, or you break even. Look at my Modern Warfare free-for-all lobbies. Everybody's got like 20 kills, 20-something kills, 20-something deaths. And these guys are all really good players. They're all drop-shotting, bunny hopping, aimbotting. They're doing the crazy.
It's like going to a gym to get buff, but in return, you get nerfed. Bruh. Or I should be like, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like that, man. It's just like that.
My lobby's got more vert than the X Games. These dudes are sweating their booties off just to like barely go positive. That shouldn't be so. I mean, where's a little emotional Advil, Activision? You know, and Infinity Ward. You know, you gotta give us a pub stop lobby every once in a while, man. You can't just. That's another bad thing about skill-based matchmaking, fellas. You play in the same lobby every time. Every single time I step into a lobby, it's like this. It's just a sweat fest. There is no variety. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it's like, oh, is this gonna be an easy lobby, a hard lobby? You never knew. People using different guns. No, it's the same sweats, using the same meta weapons, using the same tactics. Old jump shot, and I mean, I feel like
sometimes you would join a lobby with the entire enemy team. I cannot say that word on YouTube. I almost said it. Like, bro, like I would have been sent in YouTube heaven. You would join a lobby with 6 different people. You would think it's 6 different people, but it's the entire family. It's the entire clan that would just dunk on you hard. And other times you would join with your friends and you would dunk on the enemy team. Right? Sometimes it was like clan versus clan. Sometimes you have a lobby full of 6 friends, yourself in it. It was just amazing. Some of the best time ever. And now the algorithm, you just need to play the game for like 5 matches and the algorithm will know whether you have done Easter eggs, whether your girl is pregnant. She might not even know. You might not even know. You might even forgot that you have done Easter eggs 5 minutes ago, but the algorithm saw you actually saw you actually play 5 games, and it knows everything about you. Okay, the algorithm, wake up. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, man. The algorithm is spying on you. They know what you're doing. They know what you're up to. They know if you're keeping your chin up like that or you're keeping your chin down like that. They know if you're chesting up or you're like, bruh. They know everything about you, man. They know everything about you.
Playing the same players
They made the devil itself.
every single game. okay? Call of Duty go great without skill-based matchmaking. We don't need it now. I don't know why they think they do. They have some stupid model that says it's good for player retention somewhere. Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man. Who would want to grind their butt off and sweat as hard as they could just to barely break even every single match? I mean, what the heck is the point? You know, people be like, oh, Thunder, just everyone's good at COD now. No, that ain't true.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, he says, who wants to sweat? First of all, I gotta say, wrong. I mean, I'm not the one saying wrong. They are the one. This is by far the craziest thing I've ever seen, and I'm gonna make a video on this alone. But guys, the end is nigh. You wanna see what I got for you? Ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 G-Walk. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. You, what's that? I'll make a dedicated video on this one. This is Modern Warfare 2 right now. Apparently you need to like scroll up down your mouse and you need to hold shift, you need to tap that, some bull squash like that. I'm just getting dizzy. Looking at that, like, bro. Like, I rather go bald. I want to go bald, bro.
Everyone's good at COD now because I don't play the way these guys do. These guys are even more advanced than me that are in my lobby. I don't bunny hop and spin and look at this dude. This dude was ready to drop shot me the second he saw me. I mean, these are like all advanced tactics that players that have been playing COD for years do. Okay, these aren't new players. New players don't know how to bunny hop.
Somebody shows him those advanced tactics of that G-Walk, man. He's living in the past. He's living in Stone Ages. Thunder, you're living in the Stone Ages. You need to wake up. And if you didn't know that G-Walk thing exists, it does. It does, man. Proning, dolphin diving, like, you know, crouch. Back in my days, like, people used to do this, right? Like, let me actually get my MP5. Let me show you this, okay? So you would be like this, right? Like, and you would just drop shot. You would actually go like that, right? You would actually drop shot. You would just like bunny hop like that. That's thing of the past, son. That's thing of the past. Nowadays you got a G-Walk,
hop
son.
around corners and beam people. New players don't know how to do a 180 in the blink of an eye and drop shot you with the quickness. These are veteran COD players. They're playing on PCs. They have like $1,000 builds. They have like the most advanced monitors known to mankind. Like every lobby I'm in, I hear these dudes talking about their PC rigs or their monitor setups and stuff. Like I heard one guy, he was in the lobby the other night. He goes, oh man, I got this insane monitor, dude. This monitor has got like 240 hertz with 1440p and it's curved. And I got this kind of mouse. I'm like, holy crap, man. You guys got some $10,000 rigs just to play COD?
That don't even shock me. The craziest thing here is that people have $10,000 PC rigs to only play mobile games. To only play mobile games on their PC. I just cannot even compute that. I mean, have a mobile instead. Have some of the world's best mobile, whatever that may be, and play mobile games on that. You do not need a 10, or you can. I mean, it's your life. You can do whatever. Bruh. But you know what I mean, right? Like, imagine having a $10,000 PC to only play mobile games. I cannot even compute that, man. Crazy. We're living in end times, guys.
Barely go positive? I mean, dude. I mean, how is that fun, man? Now listen, Ears, I would expect a lunatic like Hutch to make a claim like this, and I'm pretty sure you were just trolling. Or maybe you use a skill-based matchmaking.
My guy dropped a bomb
into session join, a bot account for easy lobbies. And if you do, I'm not even hating. I mean, I would do it too. I'm just too lazy. Like, honestly, it's just too much of work. I don't want to go out and get another monitor. And actually, I have done it. I can't lie, I have done it. But
Bomb
bro. Like, you really got a different monitor. I mean, I also have like 3 monitors. But that's to like make videos faster for y'all stud muffins out there, you know what I'm saying?
It's sleazy, man. It's a pain in the ass, and I know you guys don't care. Like, if I'm out here struggling every day just to barely, you know, bring you guys a gameplay, then all of a sudden I'm uploading nukes every day, you guys gotta know something fishy's going on anyway. And besides, you can tell by just looking at the players I'm playing against. Like, I watch a lot of these nuke channels, and I look at the people they're playing against. They're just standing there. They're not doing anything. None of them are sliding. None of them are bunny hopping. None of them are aimbotting. They look like complete turnips. You know what I'm saying? They look like shitters. That's how I know these dudes are reverse boosted, and I don't blame them. But just come clean, man.
Do you hate a person that reverse boosts? 1 if yes, 2 if not? Because here's the thing, right? Maybe you hate a person that reverse boosts if they hide that, if they come on and be like, yo, I'm the 9 kitty player. Well, that's actually Nadia. But what's wrong in your opinion? Is it wrong to actually reverse boost and telling people that you reverse boost? Or reverse boost but tell everybody that you're the best player ever and you got 9 kitty? I would actually go with the transparency. I would rather go with somebody that reverse boosts but tells how it is, right?
All the time. He's a real solid player, and every time we see each other, we laugh. And I got crossplay on, man. I'm seeing the same players all the time, so I don't know what's going on. You know, you could say, well, Free For All's not really a populated playlist. Well, let me tell you something, man. I played Black Ops 4 for like, what, 4 or 5 years? I hardly ever saw the same people, okay? We all know that the crazy skill-based matchmaking, and the Black Ops 4 lobbies were easy as hell. We all know the crazy skill-based matchmaking was implemented in 2019 with Modern Warfare. That's when they ratcheted that SBMM up from like a 6 to like, a 60, seeing the same players all the time now. So, I don't know, something weird going on, man.
I hear this arguments a lot that, well, bro, we used to have skill-based matchmaking all the way back in Black Ops 2, bro. And you would ask them, how do you know that? They will tell you, well, the dev said so, bro. And here's the argument to that one, right? The thing is that back in Black Ops 2 days, nobody noticed there was skill-based matchmaking. And now everybody's noticing it. And that's the point! Even if they had skill-based matchmaking back then, it doesn't matter. Because even if they had it, people were not noticing that. People were not noticing that. It felt natural. And you will not see clones of yourself. You will see people using different weapons, because now everybody's using kind of like the same weapons depending on your playstyle and depending on what weapons you use. If you use M16s a lot, which is considered to be the worst weapon of all time in this game, generally speaking, M16 is considered to be one of the best guns in mostly all the Call of Duty games, right? But in this game, it's completely opposite. Bruh.
Play Black Ops 4 and hardly ever see the same people, but I'm seeing the same players all the time on this game. Something's up. But anyway, skill-based matchmaking sucks, bro. Put these noobs in boot camp, let them figure it out, then kick them out to Gen Pop. That's the way it should be. Plain and simple. I don't want to hear the Call of Duty's too hard.
That, and have rank play where there's thick-ass skill-based matchmaking, so sometimes you can sweat there, and people that love skill-based matchmaking can actually play that too.
Are you kidding me, dude? Call of Duty is not a hard game. It's easy as hell. Skill-based matchmaking is not the best thing to happen to COD. It's the worst thing. I mean, look at the scores of this game. I mean, come on, man. Anyone have fun in here? I had to take a damn Advil after this match. This isn't fun, dude. This feels like work. It's a one-sided system that only benefits new players and punishes the veteran players, and it punishes you for improving. I mean, it's a broken system, and I know it's broken because Activision won't talk about it. And what do you guys do if you're doing something shady? You just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? People ask you questions, you just look, you just completely ignore it. And just keep ignoring it, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep dodging it. The fact that Activision won't even talk about skill-based matchmaking and won't even let the developers talk about skill-based matchmaking, just let you know how shady it is.
Damn.
So it's not the best thing to happen to Call.
Damn, homies dropping bombs out here, bro. That's facts. That's facts. If they try to hide it from you, that's the truth. There's something shady if they try to hide it from you. I mean,
Call of Duty, it's the worst thing by far. Hey, you guys remember this message you should see every holiday season? Message of the day. Or maybe we just saw it once. I don't know. But let's talk about Christmas noobs. It's that time of year again.
One in the chat, if you remember these days. I remember I saw this with my own eyes. Black Ops 2 was the greatest Call of Duty game ever. Do not let Slushy tell you that Vanguard is better than Black Ops 2.
We'd ask you to go easy on the Christmas noobs, but we know you won't. Look at that. They underlined it. We know you won't. Hell no, we won't. Because we
wrong. They didn't underline it. It was people that are sick and tired of skill-based matchmaking underlined it. But yeah, the definition of they actually is not wrong. So in a way, the homie's correct. They actually underlined this, but it was not the devs who underlined it.
Up stomp. So they took matters into their own hands, man. Like, oh, they tried to ask us nicely, and now they took matters into their own hand and forced skill-based rank play on us in every single match. If you're a Christmas noob yourself, don't be bullied. In the combat training category, you'll find a great playlist called Boot Camp. Oh, what did I say? What did I say earlier in this commentary, fellas?
Yo, even Black Ops 2 had, you can even rank up your first 10 levels playing against both human and AI. Damn!
Bombocad!
Okay, I'm kind of mind blown right now, to the point where I am finding this out for the first time, that even Black Ops 2 had that boot camp lobby, right? But I feel like Black Ops 1 had a forced boot camp lobby till like rank 10 or 15, but Black Ops 2, it was like, hey, you choose if you want to, which is perfectly fine. I think that system was way better. Make it till rank 30.
Why did they take boot camp out of COD? Why? This is the best place for a new player to get up to speed on the game and all that has to offer. You can even rank up your first 10 levels playing against both human and AI-controlled opponents. Hell yeah, bring that game mode back. Oh, I think they do.
Yeah.
I think it's called Invasion. I think they did bring that game mode back. Finally, follow Treyarch on Twitter.
Actually, that's true though. Invasion is by far the most fun mode ever. You know, it's the most fun. I love Invasion in this game, man. I love Ground War. Ground War is really good. Normal 6v6, I like it. I'm not gonna cap to. When I play solo, luckily to me, skill-based matchmaking is 50-50. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes it's very good. Sometimes it's very bad, but whenever I play with friends, it's the worst, man. I can never play with friends. I play with friends and I'm having some of the worst gaming experience known to mankind. Ever heard that saying that playing any game, even if the game is trash, it's fun with friends? Not in Modern Warfare 2, if your friends are better than you, because my friends are certainly better than me. And if they are better than you, then the skill-based matchmaking is gonna be different. it's gonna match make you with their skill levels to the players, where they would do 1 kill 1 dead, 0 kill 2 deaths, 1 kill 1 dead, 1 kill 1 dead, and you would be like 0 kill 10 deaths. Bruh. I've been in those lobbies, man. Let me tell you, you cannot even aim down sight and you're dead. You see the enemy in front of you, you try to L1 or L2, you try to aim, and you're gone. You're gone, baby. You're gone to Call of Duty heaven, to Activision heaven.
Twitter, stay up to date with the latest yada yada yada. So yeah, man, yo, boot camp. Well, I don't know why they don't bring it back. It seems like every time God has a great idea, it vanishes. I don't get it, people. I just don't understand. We don't need skill-based matchmaking. Put skill-based matchmaking in ranked play. Public matchmaking should be connectivity only, with some loose skill-based matchmaking, of course, and like we had in Black Ops 1, and then you have a boot camp.
Yeah, have like little bit, just like how Black Ops 2 had skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, just keep that.
These noobs get up to speed, just like they had it back in the day. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it seems like with Infinity Ward and Activision, it's the exact opposite. Like, if it's going good, fix it so it's broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make any sense.
You have to see this video to believe. Click on this video on the screen. See to believe, folks, and I will see you right there.